Hey guys, it's Rob here again. I am doing another assistance video for a member of our Facebook group. So Ashley is having a situation where she's trying to do a Vcarve, and we've got our lines here, and I don't have the file that she's actually using, but I've been able to duplicate what she's getting, and when she goes and runs, we have the two toolpaths here, and when she goes to run them, the simulation, it looks like this. Very blown out, and it looks like it's only doing the Vcarve. And the problem with that, or the issue that she's actually running into, is if we go back and look at our toolpath, we have no flat depth set. So what it's going to do in this toolpath here that I ran is a 90-degree V-bit, 1¼ inch diameter, and what it's trying to do. So we have like this really wide area here, is it's going to plunge as deep as it can to where one side of the V touches this and one side of the V touches that, which is why we get these really deep areas here. And here, basically what it's doing is it's plunging that tool as deep as it can to where it touches both of these lines. So the closer the lines are together, the shallower that bit's going to plunge. The further apart they are, the deeper it's going to go to where it can touch from here to here. And here is going to be really shallow, but this area is going to be really deep. But if we put a flat depth in here, and we're using, on this one, I'm just using a 1/8 clearing tool, what it's going to do is, let's just say we tell it to go 0.125, I'm in inches. So now we're going to recalculate those. And let's reset the preview. Zoom back out. So now if we look, the cut is only going 0.125 deep, and it's using the bottom of the flat bit to clear all of this stuff out, and then it's going to allow the V-bit to come in, and the V-bit's only going to go that deep as well, to where if we preview all of it, now we have a more defined project with a flat in it. So that's basically what that flat bit, or the flat depth. So now if we go to say 0.250 and we calculate, now everything's going to go deeper. Let's preview all the toolpaths. So now everything's a lot deeper, and we can start to see where features start to run into each other. So that V-bit that we have specified would touch there and there. So let's go in, and instead of that one, let's select a smaller tool. And this is just the demo version, so I don't have a lot of my tools set up in here, but I use this so my screen matches the person I'm helping screen. So we'll select that, and then we'll calculate. So this tool shouldn't be as wide. So now we can see that we've got just a little bit of a flat area in here because the tool is narrower, so we could have that flat. But as far as what she's concerned about is, you just need to go in there and play with this flat depth. So with this smaller tool, if we go 0.125 again and calculate, reset the preview, then preview all, we can now see we get even more definition, because the thinner the bit is, or the narrower it is, the more it's going to be able to come in here and get inside all of this really small detail. I hope this helps you out. Let me know if you have any more questions.